The leaders of France and Britain traveled to Tripoli today in a show of support for the regime their warplanes helped put in power. On the eve of their visit, the head of the National Transitional Council asked for more weapons to fight pockets of Colonel Gaddafi's loyalists still in their strongholds. The rebel government thinks the ousted dictator is hiding in southern Libya and planning a fight back. However, the new authority is asserting an increasing level of control over the country. For some, that's cause for celebration, but as RT's Maria Finoshina found out, others aren't so optimistic.
A month after Tripoli fell into rebels' hands, those who backed the old regime remain defiant, but fearful. In parts of the city, the rebels' triumphant campaign feels like it's never happened, or did so somewhere else.
We will do anything for Muammar, only Muammar, even if we give our life for that.
Fervent support for the ousted leader dissolves once they see our camera.
People here like Muammar Gaddafi.
We are television, so could you tell it on camera? Why?
It's danger.
It's the same situation with others too.
Gaddafi's 100% good.
We don't want this revolution. We don't know the rebels.
We want them to go away.
We are from television, so but could you tell it on camera?
No, thanks. If I appear in front of the camera, they will send a bullet to my head. The criminals, you don't know them? You call them the rebels. Hey guys, do you remember Ihab, the black guy? He was arrested a few days ago after he appeared on TV. Don't do that.
New flags, new slogans, new speeches. The rebels were out celebrating again this week when the head of the National Transitional Council, Libya's new authority, arrived in the capital before large crowds, leaving Libyans in no doubt about who's ruling here. Those who don't support Mustafa Abdul Jalil and who we used to see all across the city proudly waving green flags just weeks ago, backing Gaddafi, now try not to leave their own backyards.
Here they are afraid. If they are go out, they will die directly. Because many militaries has guns.
Gaddafi is effectively gone. The new authorities have settled down here in the capital, Tripoli. People are chanting, that is new, free country. But it seems that there is at least one thing that still remains of old Libya: fear.
One youngster finally agrees to talk.
Tripoli is now under the control of the National Transitional Council, and we don't feel we have freedom to talk or to express our opinion. If we say something in favour of Gaddafi, they can kill us and arrest us. Of course, many are in fear.
The 19-year-old says many of his friends have been arrested recently for making critical statements about new regime. Ironically, we are talking just a kilometre away from one of Gaddafi's top-secret jails for political prisoners, known as Abu Slim.
The rebels, they only represent themselves, not the Libyan people. This revolution started with killings to intimidate through fear. Their hands are covered in blood.
Amnesty International has recently accused both Gaddafi's regime and the one which replaced it of committing war crimes, including killings and torture of military, prisoners and civilians. Fears are being felt by some here that more is in store. Maria Finoshina, RT, Tripoli, Libya.